Good morning, old school Texas Tech. Hope you're doing well. I am going over the report card, going over the season of the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. They play in Boca Raton tonight against James Madison. So I thought I would review their season. Keep in mind that these are not teams that, unless they are playing Texas Tech, these are not teams that I follow on a weekly basis throughout the season, but I'm just kind of taking a look at their season. It's kind of fun, more for fun than anything else. They got a coach, Tyson Helton, who's been around Western Kentucky for a while now. I guess Kitley would have worked with him for 3 seasons, or maybe I'm sorry, Kitley was only at Western Kentucky for a year or two, I think. So yeah, he worked with Kitley for a year or two. I think I'm trying to remember if Kitley was up there for 1 or 2 seasons. But anyway, Tyson Helton, it's a 6th season. Got a quarterback. I think his name is pronounced Veltkamp. Veltkamp. 66% of his passes he completed, threw for just under 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns. He did throw 10 interceptions. Got a wide receiver, Johnson's their leading wide receiver. He throws it around quite a bit. They run the spread, of course. Anything that any coach that coached with Kitley, they're definitely gonna run the spread. Leading receiver was Johnson, 855 yards, 7 touchdowns, but he had a handful of receivers that he was throwing to throughout the season. They also throw it to the running back, their lead running back a lot. None of their primary ball carriers are over 5 yards a carry. They were all in the 4s. Bottom line with their offense, they can move the ball around, but they definitely turn it over. They definitely turned it over quite a bit. If you look at their schedule, though, it's pretty impressive for the league that they're in. They went on the road and played Alabama the first year. They're in the Conference USA. They went on the road and played Alabama week 1, got beat 63-0. Then picked up 3 wins and went on the road to Boston College, only lost by a point. They lost on the road. Sam Houston was pretty good this year. They beat Sam Houston on the road in Huntsville. Lost to Sonny Cumbie, Louisiana Tech. Then they went on the road at Liberty. Lost that game. And then they played Jacksonville State 2 weeks in a row. Beat them in the regular season finale by 2 points. I just noticed this. And then lost to them in the conference championship game 52-12. The difference was the first game was at home, and then they had to go to a neutral site. So I'd like to know more about that story. If you're a Western Kentucky fan, let me know what happened there, why those games were so different. Win one by 2, lose the next one by 40 points. All right, so defensively, they run the 3-3-5, give up almost 25 points a game. But as you could see, they're playing some decent competition. They were having a little bit of a hard time getting teams off the field, giving up 45% on third down, and then the turnover ratio they were -1 on the season. So definitely some explosive players. It looks like they struggle on defense and struggle with turnovers. So I'll give them a B- on their year. I don't know what the expectation was preseason. They did receive some first place votes in the conference, a fair amount actually. It'd be interested to see what happened with that second game against Jacksonville State, but they're playing tonight, and I'm probably going to try to watch some of it in Boca Raton against James Madison. 2 really explosive quarterbacks can put a bunch of yards on the board. The guy from James Madison throws far fewer interceptions. Western Kentucky turns the ball over. Bottom line. Anyway, B- on the season.